What's going on, everybody? We're doing some Starfighter Assault tonight, and I am back to streaming a little bit more. The last couple of, I don't know, the last week or so have been nuts, and I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. I don't know how well I'm going to do. Because I haven't played this in a while. And hi, League of Gamers. Thanks for joining me tonight. There is a new hero ship out there. Iden Versio's TIE Fighter. And I think it's a waste. Like, why did we just add another TIE Fighter? There's so many TIE Fighters already. Do we really need another TIE Fighter? Wow. I got destroyed before I even started going. What's up with that? What is up with that? Alright. Let's do a TIE SF. So I was grilling today. I was getting ready to grilling up some chicken. And turned on the propane, because we got a propane tank, and my little igniter wouldn't work, and I couldn't, so I had to go get a lighter, and went to go light the grill manually, and by then so much propane had gone that I had this giant ball of fire, singed all the hair off my right arm, and now my finger hurts because it got burnt. It was kind of funny, but it hurt. Oh, come here, you little A-wing. Oh my goodness. Alright, I need to get out of here. Am I okay? I am okay. My index finger, my little clicker finger is a little sore, but I rubbed some aloe on it. It doesn't appear burned, it just hurts. But yeah, I'm really underwhelmed with Iden Versio's TIE because, like, everything she has is just normal stuff. It's like, it's stuff from different ships or whatever, but it's like, there's nothing about it cool. It doesn't even look cool. Looks like a normal TIE fighter. Maybe that's part of the allure of it, is maybe you're less likely to be targeted by enemy ships because they won't know you're a hero ship. But I'm like, ah. I mean, if we're going to have hero ships that are just copies of regular ships, then give us the freaking TIE Advanced as a regular ship. Let us fly routine, normal TIE Advanced. Let's do that. I mean, you know. Yo, Adam Kraus, what's going on, man? Yeah, Luke's X-Wing would have been just like Vader. They should have just had regular TIE Advanced. I once beta tested a game. I don't even remember what it was called, but it was before Disney bought Star Wars, and it was basically just a fighter game, kind of like this. It was just a dedicated space fighter game, and it had every ship, every canon ship from the original trilogy in it. You could be a Y-Wing, you could be an X-Wing, you could be a B-Wing, you could be an A-Wing, you could be a YT-1300. And that was just at launch. That was just in the beta test. And you could be different versions of each one, too. There wasn't just like a T-65 X-Wing. There was like multiple T-65 X-Wings. You could be like the entry level. You could be like a deluxe one. And you could outfit them different ways. You could, earn new unlocks. It was all gameplay. So that, I guess that was the problem, is I didn't have as much microtransactions. They were going to have custom paint jobs, though, where you could paint your ships. And they even had some of that, and I tested it out, and it was great. And that would have been a perfect cash shop. It's just if it was cosmetic. That would have been ideal. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Alright, let's see. Where's get some more guys here. I haven't played this in a while. This is kind of fun. I just wish there was more flexibility with it. Oh my goodness, they got me. Yeah, getting into these games will hurt your wallet just a little bit. They can... Whoa. Oh, goodness. No wonder the game's acting screwy. I turned on this controller emulator. I need to go turn it off because it makes it think I'm playing with a game controller right now. What happened to Dodonna after the Rebel Scum? Or the Battle of Yavin? Well, I imagine he retired. Moved to another hemisphere of Scarif. I have no idea what happened to Dodonna after that. I don't think anybody knows, because even if, you think you know, you probably only know what happened to him in the extended universe, in the Legends universe, so... I'm sure that's a tale for another day. Maybe Star Wars Rebels Season 4 will kind of overlap A New Hope a little bit. And kind of tell you what happened to them. Alright, we'll try an A-Wing. Oh boy, we're getting them. We're getting them. Get them, get them, get them, get them. All right. What's the best way to watch Rebels without Disney XD? I don't know. I watch it on Disney XD. Have I ever played Empire at War? I think so. I have it for Steam. I don't know if I've played it recently, though. There's so many Star Wars games. I get a lot of them kind of confused. I think that's like the one... Is that the one that was like Age of Empires? Where it was like you build a base and real-time strategy? Oh, get him, got him. What? Alright. Then Empire at War is probably... Is that the... Alright, so is Empire at War the one that first had the Assault Frigate Mark II from Armada in it? Because I think I have played that one briefly, not a lot. Yeah, I think I've played that one.
A good pilot can exploit the field generator's effects. Others should steer well clear. Enemy ship in sight. Phaser now.
Do I play as I play as everything. I don't even have a preference. This is weird, man. Flying inside these gravity wells. Oh, in Empire at War, I think I only played it one time, and why isn't it? I think I was only playing the Rebels the one time I played it. If it's the game I'm thinking of. Well, in canon, this particular space battle never happened, because there's 3 versions of the Ninka out there. The Free Regalia cruiser, there was only one of them in canon, but there's 3 of them flying around here. So, this is a purely fictional battle. Let's go X-Wing for a little while. Alright. X-Wing's... Well, X-Wing's a little more fun, I think. I don't really like A-wings in the games. I don't think I'm fast enough. I like slower ships. Battlefront 2 maps are, but not necessarily the things in the maps. Like, there were not 3 Ninka cruisers in the movie. There was only one Ninka. There was only one Admiral Holdo, and her ship was the Ninka. But this one has 3 of them. It's all, I mean, it's based on canon, but it's a video game, so the whole point of a video game isn't supposed to be canon, otherwise you couldn't play it. You know? It's loosely. So, I guess from a certain point of view, the Rebels lost this one. It depends on your definition of winning or losing. The Rebels scored a victory in destroying that dreadnought, but they also evacuated. But I suppose they evacuated. They lost a ship too. They lost. Oh, we killed Darth Vader. Did you see that? Let's see what we got here. Go, 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 go. All right, turn around, turn around. Oh, yeah. Boba's down. Oh, but I've got BB-8. Go, go, go! Man, I'm having a good run at this Poe right now. Go, 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 go! Get out of here.
The enemy fleet is almost here. All we can do now is stem their numbers, so stay in the fight. Every second counts.
Gosh, how many kill streak am I on right now? I've already got 5,000 points with Poe? Are you kidding me? Alright, forget Kylo Ren. I'm too close to him. Let's go. Uh-oh. Bomb. Wow, wait. 48 kills, man. That was a lot of kills. That was fun. How'd we do? We got some blue leader. Tally Lynch was good. All right. right, here we go. This is gonna be fun. Y-wings all the way. And so you asked me before about what do I think about a Y-wing ghost build. I think you could have some. You'd have some tanky ships, and TLTs would be good. You would probably suffer against pilot skill, maybe like Scum Protectorate fighters. They could get in real close, and at range 1 they'd have some advantages, and they could get in the blind spots and things like that. Oh. So I'd already said this in my last video, but if you guys ever get the chance to come to Disney and can do this this VR event for Secrets of the Empire, I mean, dude, it's just insane. It was one of the most amazing experiences. I didn't even think it could possibly be as good as it was. Oh yeah. How come I didn't get points for killing that Architans? That's baloney. And how did that thing blow me up? We're having a hard time. Where is it? It's at Disney Springs, which is kind of like the downtown Disney. It's outside of the parks. You don't have to pay admission to get in. But yeah, it's nice. It's like where all the gift shops are and stuff like that. You live in Sarasota. Yeah. No, so Disney Springs, it's like where all the good restaurants are. The Star Wars, or the gift shops are there. The Star Wars, or the Disney store is there. They have a lot of cool Star Wars merchandise there, too. Get Luke. Let's use Luke for a little bit. So how do I like the new Armada wave? Oh, I freaking love it. I think the MC-75 is the best expansion of the wave, though. For one, it's the only new ship, we're getting. But for two, it's the new ion cannons are great. The Radis is great. The Profundity title is great. I just think everything about it is cool. It's great. the cockpit view. That's bizarre. Oh, Darth Vader. Oh my goodness, how did I make it out of that thing alive? Go down. Oh my goodness. I'm just like running now. I'm just trying not to die. Oh, that's a bomber. I thought that was Vader for a second there. Oh my goodness, R2. Oh, wow. Alright. I don't know how I'm still alive. That was insane. Uh-oh.
Shields down. We have a brief window to target the reactor quickly before they come back online. Well done. Our Y-wing bombers made it through.
Oh, I'm going super fast right now.
Come on. Enemy shields restored. Target the power clamps.
It's funny we're not going for the bridge shield generators. Whoa, 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 whoa. Boy, everybody's going for me.
That was a bad one. The reactor is wide open. Get in with everything you've got before the shields are back online.
I'm spending too much time running. Oh, there's a bomb.
Star Destroyer's reactor is critical. It won't take much more. The shields are back online. We need to hit those clamps again.
Oh my goodness. I have stayed alive for so long. I've gotten really, really good at just running. Alright, there we go. Finally. Only 648 points for all of that? Are you kidding me? Wow. No wonder. That's crazy. Do I think we'll see the Dreadnought? So the problem with saying the Dreadnought is Dreadnought has recently become used for a super, like, I don't say anything larger than a cruiser. So technically even an Imperial Star Destroyer could be considered a Dreadnought, but it has its own category. So Dreadnought is going to be used for like super Star Destroyers. And that's why like the Dreadnought in The Last Jedi was called a dreadnought because it was much larger than a regular Star Destroyer. It wasn't quite as big as a Super Star Destroyer, but I don't think we'll see the Katana fleet show up being called a dreadnought because it was smaller than an Imperial Star Destroyer. And then it kind of goes against the grain of the new. It's not really new because that's always what a dreadnought has been called, and but kind of goes against that. But that's not the case, Mr. Pete. The movie is not like that. Not every female was strong and good. Captain Phasma wasn't good. The female First Order officers weren't good. And all of the males weren't weak or evil. Poe Dameron wasn't weak or evil. Finn wasn't weak or evil. Luke Skywalker wasn't weak or evil. Although you can, he had a character flaw, which I thought was, meaningful. But it's not every, is my point. You had, and you could argue that Rose was weak. She didn't have any superpowers. She just had a heart. They didn't make Poe sexist. What? That's nonsense. What larger epic ship would I like to see Scum get? That's easy. The Action Transport. Talon Card. I want to see Talon Card show up. I don't know how they'll justify it. And I don't think they'll get approval to do that. So it may be like we get like the Star Jewel or something like that. And heck, maybe we'll even get a different version of Jabba the Hutt. That could be kind of cool. I mean, like we've had other versions of people before. Oh, the Dornian gunship's definitely coming. It's super high canon, so it's very high on the priority list. The only thing that's like preventing it is trying to find something to synergize with it for the other side. How do you get your asymmetry? And so I think the way that they'll do that, my prediction is then if we do, because we could use more small ships. Actually, really, we could use more medium ships. I'd like to see more medium ships, especially for the Rebellion. But the Rebels just kind of had more small ships. That's kind of their thing. But the next small ship we see for the Empire, I mean, it might be that listening ship that we saw in Rebels, which I kind of hope it's not. But I think it could be the Tarkin's ship, the Carrion Spike. I would love to see the Katana fleet. I just don't think it's going to happen. I think they'll do it eventually. I think it's going to be brought back into canon at some point. Maybe in the new trilogy, maybe in the next series of Thrawn books. I think they'll borrow a lot of themes from the Heir to the Empire time. I think we'll see the Skip Ray Blast boat show up. Ciena Ree being an X-Wing, I think there's a huge chance of that. I think since Interceptors already need love as there is, although she didn't really fly an Interceptor, she's just an Interceptor and X-Wing. I mean, in Armada, she could be in a TIE Fighter as well. I mean, she could work in anything, though. You don't always have to put somebody in the one ship, like Juno Eclipse should have been in the Rogue Shadow. But, you know what? Who cares? Juno Eclipse is cool, you know? So Ciena Ree would make would be a fantastic candidate. I want to see more book characters. Cyanary, Ray Sloan, as well as Ray Sloan is in Armada now, but I want to see more of Ray Sloan. I want to see Ray Sloan in episode 9. Oh my gosh, I really do. I want to see like an older woman playing her. Like she should be real old. That's one thing I don't think we see more enough of, is we don't see enough older actors. There's this big thing about age. Like once you get to a certain point, you're not pretty enough or whatever. And I'm like, I'm so tired of that. Like I think, I think there's, I don't know. I don't think every character needs to be a sex symbol. I wish there were more ugly people in movies, because that's, realistic. Not everybody's beautiful. Captain Paleon is not. Oh, let's play Iden Versio. No, I don't want Iden Versio. I want Vader. I don't like Iden Versio. Chewbacca is beautiful. What are you talking about? Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline or Revlon or whatever. Chewbacca is absolutely gorgeous. Where are they? What? How did a regular A-Wing? Oh, that makes me sad. No, Chewie's awesome. But yeah, I do wish we had more. I don't want to say ugly. Ugly is a really quick term that's, I could do better than that, but we don't need supermodels. More just, I want to say normal, but just less glamorous looking people. People who aren't that necessarily attractive. And because there's a lot of those people who have fantastic acting ability. And I would much rather see a performance that can bring me to tears rather than somebody who's just gorgeous. Boom! I find myself making sound effects a lot. Like when I'm shooting stuff sometimes. I really wish they would add B-Wings to this game. The Poe Dameron action figure is really a shame. The only other one that's as bad as that is the DJ action figure. I stopped buying the Black Series figures. I just can't really do it anymore. I got too many other expenses. And there's really, I got just about everybody I want. And there's certain ones I would still buy. Like, I'll do the rest of the Rebels crew. And I'll probably get Tarkin when he shows up. But I'm just tired of... And then there's characters I like. Like, I like Rose. I would have probably gotten Rose if I was still buying them. There's certain other Stormtroopers I would probably have still gotten, but I just can't do it anymore. We're running out of room. Let's go, yeah. Let's go with Kylo. CR90 and win the game. Wow, that'll do it. That's how we do it. Blow up them capital ships.
The rebels will think twice before daring to attack these yards again.
Yeah, I don't think the Phantoms are currently canon. They might be mentioned in a. It's hard for me to keep track because I stopped buying the comic books, and a lot of times they're recanonizing stuff in the comics, but people are actually pretty good about posting those on the FFG forums. Like the E-Wing was just recanonized, which is kind of cool. I just wish the E-Wings were done better in X-Wing. I would love to see an X-Wing 2.0 where they could just kind of fix all the problems with that game and just kind of redo it from the ground up. Make X-Wings a better ship. Make the ARC 170s like the crappy, maybe the Z95s and ARC 170s like the worst ships in the game. And I wish we had more. It's funny that as time has gone by, I'm growing more and more fond of the prequels, at least in terms of like the technology, like the ships and the battles and stuff like that. So like I wish we had like more prequel stuff in our games, especially Armada, Legion too. I want them to do prequel stuff for Legion. Oh gosh. Because that's one thing, man. I think the prequels just really appealed to my inner my inner gamer. Alright, so I love the Y-Wing in this game, but yeah, we need a dedicated space sim game too. We definitely need a dedicated space sim game, just stuff like this. I also want you to be able to control capital ships. I want there to be like a 48 on 48 space battle where like maybe 12 to 20 people can get in Starfighters and everybody else is on like you have like 10 people on an ISD manning guns, one person driving, then the other guys are on like the lesser capital ships. So you're running like an ISD and 2 raiders, or a Gazanti, a raider, and an ISD. The Gazanti supports the squadrons. The raider does, a bombing run on the other person's Mon Cal. And then the rebels have, a GR-75, a Corellian Corvette, and the Corvette style ships probably run like only like 3 people each, something like that. That would be so awesome. You know what I'm gonna have to play when it comes out though is Star Citizen, because that one looks like it's bold enough to potentially do all the stuff that it should do, except for the fact that it's just not Star Wars. Well, we can back up there. Alright, sorry, I had to turn the mic off for a second. I had a phone call. Y-Wings are too good.
The moon is crazy big and bright.
The moon is... Oh, is tonight the blood moon?
Yeah, the
Ten-
blue blood moon.
Oh, tonight's the blood moon, guys. You go out and look at the moon tonight.
It's supposed to be like first thing this morning.
The lunar eclipse. This will probably be my last round. I think I want to go check it out after this. Oh wow, there's hardly anybody in this game. We got only 5 people on each side. A Venator, that would be great. Who do we want to be? We'll be Yoda. Ooh, that was a good shot. Yoda's got a nice little... Yoda should have flown more. Oh, you can't cloak now. Oh, crud. I almost had Darth Maul. Whoa. Almost crashed into debris. Oh, right. Rogue Squadron live action TV show. I think the live action show we're going to get is going to be Old Republic. I think that's definitely possible. Edge of the Empire. You like the role-playing game? I have not played it yet. survived that. Right. Oh, man. I think the Empire's going to win this one. I do like this game. I think it's a pretty good game. It's I don't love it, but I like it. It needs more. It needs more space stuff. I could do without the ground combat. I think the ground and space should be two completely different games because they're too different. Oh man, he had his jammer on too. I killed him with his without target assist. That's fun. That's something I don't understand. Somebody brought that up. Wow, we won. Somebody brought that up to me the other day. How is it the ships can fly through shields? And if that's the case, why not just load, remote controlled ships up with lots and lots and lots of ordnance? Why not just crash your bombers into them? I don't like that they have ships flying, fighters flying right through shields. And that was probably one of the only plot holes in The Last Jedi that I just can't come up with anything for is that, all right, well, if Kylo Ren in like 10 seconds was able to just, you know, take out the entire bridge of that ship, give him another 10 seconds, let him go back. You know, but I don't know. That's going to do it for me for tonight, guys. I want to thank you guys so much for sticking with me. I'll be doing some more streaming. So, you know, I'm going to try to do that a little bit more frequently. And I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.